What is up? Welcome to my first episode of Sky Factory 2.5. Now we're just going to create our amazing world right here. And let's hop straight in. So this will be my first video ever uploaded to my channel, which is going to be a good feeling. But probably a spooky one as well, because I realize just how bad I am at talking. Okay, so this is the second attempt at this because my settings stuffed up the first time. Because who doesn't love computers? Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to do the starter skyblock thing of building down, getting some slabs, and building out. So there we go, and then I'm also going to get some shears, and we got leaves and saplings as well, so that'll help us in the long run. Okay, so I can expand the platform a couple more blocks. And then shift a ton, and there we go. There's the end of our shears. And expanding the platform probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Just a bit more, and then yeah, so as I said, I'm making shears to get leaves and saplings in order to make more dirt much quicker. So now I can get a barrel, and I accidentally put an apple in there. Well, that's no good. Now we don't have much food. Oh well, I can get more. I'm just going to get some more shears quickly. And I know I'm losing a lot of leaves and saplings off the edges, but I'll fix that when I have more slabs. Oh wait, I do. So I'll fix that now then. Okay, so this is probably just going to be either a long or short series depending on how I feel it's going. But if you guys like it, or if there's even anyone watching, it'd be greatly appreciated to see some kind of response. Doesn't have to be positive, just a response. But I'd prefer not just seeing you're bad, just stop YouTube. Because I barely even started. So this episode is going to be the grind, pretty much. It'll be the first episode, so there will be a lot of trees and a lot of barrels. Okay, so more dirt will be produced now. And I'm also putting the 2 barrels out in case there's rain, which will be very useful. So I should probably make another barrel. And then put those on top, and then break that one. So then if it rains, I don't fill all my barrels. And I do play with F7 on. If that annoys anyone, then I'll see what I can do, but I just use it to see where it's light and dark, because I don't really feel like having mobs on my island at the start. Because that sounds like a bad idea. Oh, and we got another apple already. So this episode is just going to be a bunch of farming for dirt and all the basic necessities. So if you guys would don't want to watch that, you can skip to episode 2 when that's up. Don't know when that'll be, but it'll be up sometime. And yeah, so I tried streaming this, not too successful. If anyone could help me with that, then that'd be appreciated, but I didn't know what I needed to do for it. So if you'd like me to stream it, then I might need some help, but other than that, I will see what I can do for streaming it to get episodes out quicker and with help from you guys. But if you're actually watching this video, thanks for finding it. YouTube has been stuffed up. So if you found this video, could you please give it a like? That'd be greatly appreciated, because then I can actually reach more people and see if they like my content, because I've been watching YouTube for so long but never actually done anything on it, so I just wanted to see what it's like. Okay, so we're just going to be grinding dirt and oh, there goes my microphone. We're just going to be grinding dirt and all kinds of other materials in the first episode, but we will need to make a crook, unfortunately. I'll try and get into the tech around episode 4 if possible, and I may do some off-screen to get to that point, but I'll see what I can do, because I know people either like tech or magic, so I'll try and get to that as quick as possible. But I'm just making a compressed crook at the moment to get silkworms, because that's what we need. Okay, so just going to expand the platform a bit so that I can put more trees down. Okay, there we go. I'm also going to make a chest. That would be a great idea. To put that down, and I'm going to store one sapling in there because I don't want to lose them all if I fall off. That would be bad. Very bad. Okay, so plenty of dirt. Okay, so we will be going through the achievement book because I've done a lot of them, but the magical stuff I am hopeless with. So I will attempt to get to that and try and complete it, but as I said, I'm not the best at magical stuff. Magical crops, definitely. The lifesaver of Skyblock, but I definitely don't like Thorncraft or Mistcraft or any of those things. I have no clue what they do. Okay, let's try and get these trees. Okay, so I'll try that. Yep, that worked better. And for some reason, the compressed crook doesn't vein mine. Okay, so this one will be getting up to possibly iron, if we can, but I will probably have to cut this episode short once we get the sieve, and I'll do some off-camera sieving, and then I'll rejoin you in the next episode, hopefully, and if not, then I'll just put something up on my channel saying why. But hopefully the second episode will be out today. If not, it'll be up late tonight. But We'll have to see. Okay, so I'm just gonna get these trees grown. Let's see, so hopefully okay, so those trees grew. I'm just gonna chuck some silkworms in them, and now comes the great time that we make a ton of dirt. Because otherwise I have nothing to sieve. Okay, so I'm going to make a couple more barrels. So as I may have said earlier in the episode, this is not my first time at Skyblock, but I'm still not the best. But let's look through the achievement book to see what we've done. Use a crook to get silkworms, make dirt by composting, infest leaves with silkworms. Nothing else yet. Okay, but what I can do is start on Tinkers. Okay, so we need a stencil table, part table, tool station, no, I won't do that, and a pattern chest, and then hopefully this doesn't fall into the abyss, and it did, of course. Okay, so I'm then just going to make a new crafting table, make it into a crafting station. Okay. So I'm just going to fill these again. We should then have enough of this dirt to actually get a start on the sieving. And of course the silkworms aren't ready. Okay, so now I just need to expand out. Well, that should be as far as I need to go, and then I will move that torch a tiny bit, but probably won't help. Okay, so I'm gonna make a hatchet because I'm gonna make a mattock because from what I've seen, it's actually pretty good at Skyblock because you can use it as your hoe and your other stuff, but I can only make it out of bone or flint, so we need to wait until we have the sieve up and running, but I can not do anything at the moment. Okay, so there's nothing I can do at the moment except for wait. So I'll just make some more dirt and then see if the trees have grown, and if they're not fully infested, then I'll just wait until the next episode and we'll probably leave it here. So I'm gonna just see, yeah, they're nowhere near finishing, so I'm gonna end this episode here. I'll do some off cam, but we'll be back as soon as possible.